So we discovered that my main drain line has a crack in it somewhere. It might be an easy fix, it might be a difficult fix, but when my pool guy was here, he just closed the valve. I'm wondering how long can I run my pool with just the valve closed, not on the main drain?
Until the water leaks out of the pipe to the point where closing the valve doesn't do anything. I mean, you close the valve so you're not pulling any suction, but if you're saying you have a crack in the line, like, alright, so if it's a physical crack that you can see above ground, I mean, that should just be fixed, but technically as long as you have that line closed, you're okay as long as you're above the water level. But if you're saying you have no idea where the crack is, could be at the bottom of the pool. So what's going to happen is with all that pressure of that water, closing the valve on the other end isn't going to do anything. You're just going to slowly leak out of that crack until your pool's empty. And especially if you live in a seasonal climate, say that crack isn't that big, and especially if your water table's little up where it's not something you noticed really a water loss throughout the season, as soon as you close it and everything is all shut down, you might open it and have an empty pool depending on how low that crack is. So, I mean, if you're not going to do anything as far as fixing the crack, depending on where it is or the expense or whatever else, you got to plug the line still. So, if you have the valve closed, and then pretty much you got to pull the main drain cover off and stick a plug in the line. If you know there's a crack somewhere, that's kind of what I would, based on a little bit of knowledge I have about this question, that's what I would recommend.